Spilling the tea about my weirdest New Year's Eve's ever video. I'm so sorry for my bad, it will be on the internet forever. Okay, so I want to talk about my Christmas Eves, about my best Christmas Eves and worst in my life. There isn't so many of them because actually my life was pretty boring when I was in my country. Okay, so my Christmas Eve from 1998, I remember that I always used to watch with my mom Family of Adam's Family. You know, this era film, like they were so white, like very wild, wild to white, pale faces, very like this wardrobe, like my famous wardrobe. I'm always with this wardrobe. So yeah, and the family was so scary. Like the hand was going like this. I think you know what I'm talking about. So I was watching this Adam's Family together with my mom, only me and my mom. And my mom used to like me so much. I mean, my mom liked me. And this was very nice time because I was 3 years old, and I remember that we were watching this Adam's Family for so long time, and after that we were going to the street for watching the fireworks together, and I wasn't scared of fireworks. I used to like it because my mom liked me, and I felt so secure with my mom because it was very special time because my mom really liked me and I really liked my mom too. Okay, so I didn't tell you this, but that's the tea. This is the rooibos with cinnamon. I added cinnamon. I always add cinnamon to my rooibos. I highly recommend that. This is from London, but it's in Itaewon. A relaxing indulgent infusion that combines that delicate taste of South African rooibos with the warm, exotic scent of cinnamon. Rooibos, also known as red tea. Actually, rooibos is red tea. All my life in the lie. I thought red tea, rooibos, and black tea is something else, but black tea apparently and red tea is something else, but red tea is the rooibos. Oh my goodness, it's naturally caffeine free, so no anxiety. Da, 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 da. Okay. Cheers, boss lady. Oh my gosh. The drink of the gods. I'm so mentally ill. I think so. Okay, anyway. So, and this was a very good time. The next Christmas Eve, it was maybe like 2002. I didn't know, I also was very young when my brother went with his friends also to watch the fireworks, and I wanted to go with them. I mean, I actually don't remember if I really want to, but I went with them. And actually, when I went with them for watching these fireworks, my brother wanted to, I don't know what happened because I was so young. I was so small. I was a small baby. So my brother went with his friend and I went with them. And my brother went to the shop or something like this. And then my brother told to his friend, take her on the back because I need to go to the shop or something like that. Anyway, so I was on the back, on his arms. I was sitting like this, you know. And then this friend wanted to make the firework, you know. And this firework was so strong that actually it burned his hand. he wanted to, he wanted to throw this firework in the sky, but it burnt his hand, like he was without hand. And I saw this on my eyes, and I still remember that, and I'm still so afraid of fireworks, and it was in the fire, and I started to scream. I'm so sorry, because I have retrospection all of a sudden. I have this memory. And then my brother came back from the shop, and immediately it was like, ambulance, and they took me home again, back, because my brother is almost 20 years older than me, and that's what it happened. Okay, so anyway, so I came back home, and yeah, this was traumatic. Another one was like when I was 16. My best friend came to my house, but then her mother didn't want her to be there or something like this. So her mother took her father, and her father took her brother, and her younger brother took the older brother, and all the family went to our house. And then I was scolded by my mom. But then I wanted to see my ex-crush also that day, so I was mad or something like this. And then my friend took me to my, how was that? And then my ex-best friend, because she's not my best friend anymore, and then my ex-best friend told me, oh, you can go to your ex-crush, because your ex-crush actually want to see you. And then how it happened, and then my brother came, and then my brother was the friend of my ex-crush father. So complicated. And then they took me to their house, but my ex-crush parents are divorced, and then my ex-crush father was my brother's friend, and then they took me, and then something happened, and then I said something that I want to see my ex-best friend, and then I lied to my brother, and then I texted with my ex-crush, and then it happened that I ended up in my ex-crush house. Jesus Christ, that's so complicated. And then it was my real first kiss not with my ex-crush, with his friend, because I wanted to kiss my ex-crush, okay? But it happened that he didn't want me, because it was like one-sided love, platonic. He didn't like me back because I was ugly and he was so handsome. So yeah, but for real, I was 16, I was so ugly, and he was 20, and he was so handsome. It's not, but I was blind, I didn't see that. And then he pushed me to his friend, and then his friend kissed me because his friend had a crush on me and stuff. And then he recorded this, and then he deleted the film and stuff, But they were a bit drunk. I wasn't drunk, because I've never drunk alcohol, to be honest, and they kind of used me as a teenager, so actually it was also a traumatic experience. So cutting the stage, I left the house immediately too, so then I came back to home, but obviously I didn't say to my mother. Only my friends knew this. Some of them, they saw the films or photos, but anyway, also traumatic. Another one, like few years before, it was like I had a friend, because finally Adams with my mom was 1998. The traumatic experience with the burnt hand of my brother's friend, it was like 2002. Then in 2004, that my friend's mother came with her daughter to our house, and then we were, drawing the 2004 on the balloons. It was a happy time, so nothing really to talk about. We were going to the fireworks. It was a very happy time. We spent the time at our house, we spent the time at her house, because our mother were friends and stuff. It was 2004. Then in 2000, it was 9 to 8, no, hang on, 8 till 9, this traumatic kiss. And after that, it was like, ooh, the last traumatic New Year's Eve. I was 17, because my first kiss was like when I was 16. So then I was 17. And the next one, so my best friend came to my house. It was a neighbor. My best friend came to our house, my and my mom's previous time. It was in 2000. From 2012 to 2013, I assume, because I also don't remember. I was 17, something like that. Yeah. Yes, I was 17 in 2012. I don't remember. I lost my perception. Now it's 2022. On 8th of January, I will be 27. I don't really know. I don't know maths. Okay, so don't judge me. So I like languages. I like foreign languages, to be honest, but I don't like maths. So I don't know. Anyway, I was 17. It was first grade of high school, and nothing special. We just ate pizza, some snacks and stuff, and then we went out to the street. And I was afraid of fireworks because of my traumatic experience from my childhood, bird hand of my brother's friend. And we met, me and my best friend, when I was 17. We met the boys from our school. We didn't like them that much. And they were drunk, totally drunk. And one of them, I don't know, they were like 1, 2, like 4 boys, maybe 4, and one of them started to hug me and kiss me on the cheeks, like this. He had black bird, disgusting. And I was sober because I've never been drunk. Actually, I'd never drunk alcohol, to be honest, in my life. Like, alcohol cannot exist for me. Anyway. And they were drunk, and he kissed me here, but not on the lips, only here. But this is very important detail in all the story, that not on here. And then the second boy started to hug me, and all the boys started to hug me. I have a trauma, and all these boys hugged me at the same time. I couldn't escape, and my best friend couldn't, divide them, because is my also actual best friend, because we're best friends already more than 10 years. So, and my best friend couldn't divide them. Okay, so he kissed me here, and then after that they finally left me alone. So I was shocked, but I didn't think of it that much. And then when I came back school, all the people, they were talking that I actually for real kissed. I was kissing with this boy. He didn't kiss me. He kissed me here, and here. He didn't kiss me on the lip. And they were talking that we kissed each other. But he was so disgusting, in my opinion. Okay. And then all my ex-classmates, they were like, oh, you kissed this, XYZ boy. And I was like, no, we didn't kiss, actually. He kissed me here, but he didn't kiss me. And they were pretty convinced that we were kissing, and maybe they think till this day like this, but it wasn't truth. And the boys who were drunk, like, also told, like, they confirmed that it was actual kiss, but my friend who was sober told that it wasn't kiss. Like, he kissed me, he. And the rest of the boys, they held me, and it was like this. I have trauma. So, yeah, also traumatic. So, actually, if someone's watching that, actually, it wasn't kiss. How can I prove it? But you have to believe me. I was sober, my friend was sober, the rest was drunk. So then, yeah, and it was next to my house. If it wouldn't be next to my house, I didn't go anywhere. So then we went home. And the last Christmas Eve, it wasn't traumatic, it was funny. I mean, last, like, from 2018 till 2019, before coming to Korea at my house, my actually funny and also sad, because my real near neighbor, she was like my grandma. She died on this day, but in another house. So yeah, I found out. Maybe she didn't die on this day, but I found out. Also, the boy who actually kissed me when I was 17, my first kiss, also he died because of a tragic accident. Anyway, so, and she died too. So yeah, they both died. Actually, I think, I hope so. They are not listening to me right now. So anyway, but what was funny was that my mom went to sleep at 12, and she woke up next day like at 9 a.m. just for, breakfast and drinking tea and stuff. And then she fell asleep again, and she was sleeping till 4 p.m. and then she woke up again, and then she fell asleep, and she was sleeping all the next night. We were preparing, me and my best friend were preparing to Korea, and we were packing our stuff, we were listening to music, talking in general about the tickets and stuff. And she was snoring all the time, and she was so mad at me when I played music. So yeah, anyway, okay, so this was my experience from Christmas Eve. This Christmas Eve was very boring because I only slept. Actually, I overslept Christmas Eve. So yeah, I am single. I didn't spend Christmas with someone else. Also, all my friends left because of COVID, so I actually spent the Christmas Eve alone, and I slept all the time. So I hope you liked it. And the rooibos is very what? Delicious. Actually, I will be drinking that at night. Cheers. Goodbye. Just talking on the days I'm gonna post something else. I know now, or maybe forever. Actually, I don't care how many subscribers I have, but I really love my 18 subscribers for now. Not Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve I overslept. Okay, Christmas Eve too, but I wanted to rewatch this video, and New Year's Eve I overslept, New Year's Eve I spent alone, Christmas Eve too, but in this video I wanted to talk about New Year's Eve specifically, because I rewatched that and I made a mistake. So I wanted to add this, but yeah, I was about to talk about New Year's Eve. Okay, bye-bye, cheers. Oh my sweet Jesus. I forgot about one New Year's Eve from 2019 to 2020, when my ex-crush was Korean. Had a special day. We went with my best friend. I said to him, Happy New Year, my love, and he answered me, Happy New Year back. But this is all that happened. He's not my crush anymore. He was Korean. He's not my crush anymore. Actually, I never was in love with him. It was just side crushing anyway. So, well, I'm still single till now, so that's all the tea. So this was, I just remembered this when I was editing. Good, it didn't work. It wasn't real love. Good, I'm still single, because after Happy New Year, my love, COVID happened. Red flag. He was not the one. He blessed 2020. So, God saved me. Knew what to do. So yeah. If he made the COVID, what would happen next? So good, I'm still single anyway. Okay, I'm sorry for the cough. Okay, okay, bye 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 bye.